What's in the box?
Ahoy, comic art enthusiasts! My name is Stingray, and for the first time, I'd like to welcome you to my Art Cove. I decided that I needed a centralized location for all of my art unboxing videos, and YouTube just seemed like the place to be. So watch out for more art unboxing videos, some art discussion videos, and some other ideas that I have percolating. You'll just have to wait and see those. But for today, I have a package in hand, and you know what that means. But before we get to it, I'd like to talk a little bit about what is in the box. Some of you who follow me on Instagram probably saw, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, that I got my very first order in the mail from Power Pulp Comics. Power Pulp is a new indie collective that is spearheaded by Chris Anderson, but has lots of other indie comic talent as a part of the group, including, but not limited to, Rick Lopez, Scott Gerard Rule, and the person that we're going to talk about today, Charles Glaubitz. One of the books that I ordered from Power Pulp was The Noosphere, New Goddesses, Book 1 by Charles Glaubitz. It is chock full of trippy, dippy, cosmic goodness and creationism and just some really big ideas with some really great art. So let's go ahead and dive into this box, shall we? It's pretty cool because I reached out to Sean and I said, hey, there's a couple pages in this book that I like, but I don't see them. Is there any chance that you have them? And he said, yes, I do have that one. So he ended up selling it to me. Oh. So this is not the first package I've received from Sean, and he usually includes a little handwritten note. So let's see what this has to say. And it's really great because it comes on Athenium branded postcard. Hi Newell, I am writing this while watching Felix live unboxing show. It is fun being part of this community. Thanks so much for buying this awesome Charles page. I hope that you love it when you see it in person. It has been great getting to know you better over the past few months. You have such a great eye for art. Hope to see you in person again soon. Best, Sean. Aw. Well, thank you, Sean. I appreciate that, and I hope to see you again soon as well. But in the meantime, I can look at this awesome art that you sent me. Ooh, there's Masonite in here. We love Masonite. I know that Sean knows how to pack art. Oh, and more Athenium art branding. We love that, right? It's just tape on the, oh, there we go. Tape on the outside of the Masonite, but it's a cool touch. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. I swear I'm not ripping the art. I'm being very, very, very careful to not, oh my gosh. There we go. Danger, Will Robinson. Yeah. All right, there we go. How cool is that? So this is page 12 from the Noosphere #1 by Charles Glaubitz. This character, what was it called? I believe it was called the Shaman, but I could be wrong. There's several characters like this in the comic, and they all get these splash pages showing off what they look like. And this one was my favorite. I just thought that this was a really, really great page. I like this one because you have all these inset panels here that represent, I can't remember exactly what they are. There's like these things called dream stones that turn into flowers that fuel dreams, which become creations of some kind. I don't remember the exact pattern of it, but of all the characters that got pages like this, I thought that this guy was the coolest. I just liked his design a lot. I like the drum here. Kind of reminds me of the drum from the Karate Kid. I just thought that the kind of perspective grid on the ground. There's stars in the sky, but there's like blotty, ink blots, and then there's all the imagery of the flower. I just thought that everything on this page is really, really cool, and that this design was really, really awesome. And like I was saying, this book has a lot of like cosmic creationism, origin myth type stuff, very big ideas. And the art, it's got to be a pretty heavy Kirby influence, right? So I just thought that this was a really solid book. It was really fun, and then the art is really cool. There are a ton of other great pages from this book on atheniumcomicart.com, so go check them out. And I would say read the book. You can buy it from Power Pulp Comics. Finally, I would like to note that book 2 is going to be dropping on Kickstarter soon. So if you get a hold of book 1 and you like it, you think it's good, support book 2 so that it can get out there and you can read that one. Back it if it looks like something you'd enjoy. That is page 12 from the Noosphere #1 by Charles Glaubitz. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video.